stupid.
We can make this work. We're gonna make this work. All right, say something down so I can see what my things are going.
Hello?
Okay,
Hello?
let's see. All right, mic levels. Mic levels are looking nice, at least. So there's that.
Yeah, right. Something is working.
Something is working. So, all right, I need to figure out where's a photo of myself that I can put on the screen here. Hold on. Josh, if you can DM me on if you have a photo of yourself on your desktop, send it to me in Discord.
Josh, here's some?
Mm-hmm.
There he is.
I would go on Facebook, but I don't have Facebook anymore. So. Wait, I have a picture of you. I'm good.
Why did I type in Chef Crondo into Google?
That's funny.
Nope, it's not.
Hey. Hey.
Hope
Oh,
this works.
God. There's some fucking great pictures of me on here. Oh, here you go. Here's a good one. Here's a good one. I'm on freaking metalarchives.com. Here you go.
Download.
This is hilarious.
Here, Vash, can you use this one?
Sure, just give it to you or put it in the. Is that really you?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
That's me at like 22. Here, here's a better one. Here's a better
How
one.
is that you at 22? That makes 0 sense. That's amazing.
That was the lead singer of a death metal band. I always tell people and they never believe me.
No, I know. Why is it like 64 pixels by 64 pixels? I don't understand.
Man, because they're fucking from the internet. I don't know. Hold on.
That's fine.
I don't have pictures of myself on this computer. Forgive me.
You don't stare at yourself and have it as your background like Tom and I do?
Dude. I may be a fucking narcissistic asshole, but I don't have a shitload of pictures of myself.
Well, you
There
gotta
we
change that.
Hold on
dog.
here.
Hold
I
on.
got it. I
was gonna just put. I have you with the baby shark costume. I was gonna.
Nope, I got it.
Okay.
Baby shark, 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 shark.
How do I make?
baby,
Man,
boop,
this is gonna be interesting. I gotta figure out how to make this work. I don't know. We'll see. All right, put myself here.
Damn, I really don't have any pictures of myself on my phone, other than me and like the girl I've been hanging out with.
Yeah, let's go.
Here's one of her boobies. You want me to put that?
No, I mean you can put it in the chat, but it's not gonna get on Twitch. So. How would I do? Like every time I try to bring up photo VR, it just gives me like the whole like the worst UI experience on Windows I've ever seen.
One that's
Everything is falling apart.
It's okay.
This is so funny.
This is funny. This is great.
This is
wow.
very funny.
I picked a picture out and it happened to be full of caption here. I'm just giving you one of me and this girl, so you just put it on here.
We are live, by the way.
We are. Yes.
Just a
It's
heads
not-
up.
I know.
Okay, as long as you know.
Edit with photos. Is that gonna
Here,
work?
I'm in the background, but there, you can put that picture up of me.
I'm gonna see how this works because I really don't know how it's gonna work.
I got my Captain America shirt on, so I mean that's
Fair enough.
Oh, I finally started watching What If. Speaking of Captain America,
What do you think?
it's good. I mean, I knew it was gonna be good. The first one I watched was Betty Carter becoming Captain Carter,
Mm-hmm.
which was actually a good comic run, by the way. That's the thing. It's all of What If is based off of alternate like universes in the comics.
Yeah.
There was a What If line they did, which had some pretty good stuff.
You want me to use that one, Chef?
which one?
The one you just sent me.
I don't really care, dude.
Okay. Fine.
Either that or you can use this one. That's my profile pic.
I'll use the profile pic. It's fine. All right.
So funny.
All right. We're gonna get into it in just a second. Just technical difficulties. It wouldn't be an OG podcast without technical difficulties, right? Hold on. Ready? See if this is gonna work. There's me.
Oh my god, this atrocity.
That's so
There's
funny.
me, and that's
Oh, look at that! Look at that! Oh, Hollywood Day.
yeah.
OG, R.I.P.
Let's see. And here's. How am I gonna do this with Chef? So this is gonna be.
Wow, he picks the video or the picture of him from like fucking 12 years ago.
This is probably.
No, you
Oh
can
my
use
God,
the
that's
picture
so
of my-
funny.
Oh my God, dude.
You should actually crop out Josh, so it's just this girl. Wait, this is a girl you're seeing right now, Josh?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, great.
Hold
I'm
on.
sure she'll
Saving
love
a
to know
copy.
that she's
Saving a
she's
copy.
being.
Actually, she would love it.
Okay.
Hold on. We're doing this live as we do this. This is great. There we
Fuck
go.
it, we'll do it live.
Oh my
Fuck
God,
it.
this is episode 69,
69, buddy.
and we're
That
having all these problems.
That makes it even better. Oh, this poor girl.
All right, here we go. Let me get.
I already know. If I showed her that, if I told her that we were doing this, she's gonna be like, "Oh my God, look at my
Hold on.
eyebrows. So my eyebrows look terrible."
Fine. It's all good. Fuck,
This
it's
is
like,
wonderful.
This is great, but like everything's like breaking right now. Hold
This is wonderful.
How dare you put my eyebrows on the internet
on.
like that?
I gotta do this so that way Dom's still on the screen. Okay. Here we go.
Yeah, I could not meet a decent woman in South Florida, so I basically reconnected with a girl from high school and flew
Yeah,
down
there you
here. And now she's gonna be coming back to visit again.
There you go.
Because if you can't find a nice lady or a nice woman,
There you go. All right.
you just gotta go somewhere else, right?
I mean, that's how it works, right? It's like you can't.
This is so fucking funny.
Wish I could zoom out because
This
like
is
it's
so
just
fucking
like
funny.
it won't let me like resize it anymore. Like this is dumb.
This is just.
This is dumb.
Oh.
Anyway,
man.
Actually, hold on. See if I can
Sunday
give.
mornings.
I'm gonna give Dom a little bit more.
I need more
Little-
headroom, baby.
I'm getting you a little bit more headroom. Hold on. I'm getting you a little bit more headroom.
Wow, Hellfire's awake? I guess it's only 7:30. I guess
He's doing New World runs right now.
for a hunch. Oh God, Hellfire, you're still doing New World? Hard, I guess.
All right, here we go. All right, we're good.
I got like 8 your time. Well, then you're still.
It's
Wait,
only
no,
it's an hour. He's an hour behind.
Oh, I thought Colorado was 2 hours behind.
No, Mountain Time. Well, Mountain Time. No, Mountain Time.
No,
is
Mountain
like,
Time is 2 hours. Central Time is 1 hour. Right? I could
Correct.
swear that he's 2 hours behind. I played Lost Ark, got bored, dude. I mean, we could talk about it, but
We're going to in a
It
bit.
would
All
be
right,
hard to get bored.
I'm actually kind of upset I spent money on it.
1 second.
Dom, did you say you're upset that you spent money on it?
Yeah.
I would be too.
To be honest, it's not what I thought it was gonna be. I might even ask for a refund. I only played a little bit of it.
I really don't. Okay, yeah. Most of the people they keep saying I'm a hater because I don't like it, but you know, what else is new? 2022. So you don't like something somebody else does, you just, oh, you're a hater. You're not allowed to not like this.
At least mine was just a gift card. Yeah. Well, I mean, from the previews of the game, I was like, oh, this game looks like fire. This is just like a cooler looking Diablo. I mean, I don't know. I'm not gonna. I mean, I'm gonna still give it a shot. I'm gonna still play a little bit more of it, cause oh my God, I need to get a new fucking mic arm.
All right.
Well, Charlie's back, so we could actually have a real discussion about it.
All right, you ready to go?
Yeah.
All right, so
I
Yes.
was born.
Go.
I was born ready. For
I gotta
this
hit
shit.
record, and then I gotta go onto the. I gotta click the pictures again to bring the
and then
pictures
come back
up.
to us?
I
Yeah.
have a
yeah.
feeling. I have a feeling you're gonna hit record, and the internet's just gonna fall apart.
I mean, that is how things are going today. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
So
Like you're gonna hit the record button, and all of a sudden a boom is going to erupt in the sky, and all of a sudden like frogs are gonna start raining down, and then fire and brimstone, and then all of a sudden a massive earthquake is going to erupt, and a volcano is gonna come like rising out of the ground, and molten lava is going everywhere, and then Donald Trump is gonna come flying across on a magical pony, and he's just gonna be like, "See, I told y'all."
that is the worst intro to our podcast so far.
God damn it.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Overachievers Gaming Podcast. I am your host, Vash, joined as always by Ashley Pastrami and Chef Crondo. If you're watching us live today on twitch.tv/OG Podcast or catching the recap at twitch.tv. Nope, that's not the recap. It's youtube.com/whatever our unique ID code is at the moment.
Doing great.
You'll see that we have some special guests and some technical difficulties. If you're a fan of the show, you'll know.
Oh, sorry, I'm still stuck laughing.
If you're a fan of the show and have listened to us in the past, you know that it wouldn't be an OG podcast without the technical difficulties that plague us all the time. This time around, for some reason, Dom is the only one able to get his mean mug and pretty boy face on camera. Look at him flexing. Look at him go. And therefore, myself and Chef Crondo are without webcams today. Don't know why. I tried 4 different webcams and nothing worked. So
I didn't try that hard. I just sat here and let him do it.
Oh, I meant to ask you, Charlie, before you split before the technical. Is it snowing up by you?
it is snowing up.
Yeah, same, dude.
Yeah, it's wild. I was not expecting it to snow. It was like, oh, it might snow, it might not. It wasn't. It was supposed to
I
rain,
know.
not going to.
So
Now it's
far-
just like,
Well, it's not sticking on the ground here.
it's a
The
little,
city must have been too warm, but
it's a little sticky. It's a
Yeah.
little sticky. But yeah, it's
snow day.
Snow day, and also happy Super Bowl day. You know, for those who
you know
care.
what? Wait, Charlie. Fuck all that. Fuck all that. Happy episode 69.
Yeah.
Even better. That's the
69.
better one.
What a funny day of days. What's
I
what's
just
going
know,
on?
I
Some
just
kind of
noticed your
sporting
name.
event?
I just noticed your name is Master of Technology.
I did too.
Oh
Wow,
that's-
that one got you. That one got you
That was
good.
good. That was good. It's just a-
really,
It's very
you like
accurate.
really laughing.
It was genuinely funny. I thought it was good.
It's fitting.
It's very
What
fitting.
a funny day. It's a funny. So what's this sport thing going on? Is it like a college thing? A
It's a
kids
sport.
t-ball?
I mean, it might as well
college
be. Might as well be. The funniest thing is like when Dom said, I was talking about like we were talking about discussing this episode because we didn't record last week because I didn't have a voice, and so we're pushing our recording schedules back another week. So we're going to continue the 2-week episodes this going forward after today. And then Dom was like. I was like, we were trying to figure out what we want to do. I was like, oh yeah, it's, the Super Bowl is happening, and Dom said, I was like, you might as well have been talking like nonsense to me because I had no idea what that means. Because I was like, oh, it's the Rams versus the Bengals.
Oh, you're saying okay.
And then Dom was like, I have no idea what that means. I was like, imagine 2 underrated Warhammer allies making it to the final championship of a Warhammer competition. So
That's not a bad way to explain it. I gotta tell you.
because that's what it
That
is. I
makes
mean.
sense.
Yeah.
The Rams are, no one expected either of these 2 teams to make it this far, especially the Bengals. It's just weird. I mean, I used to be huge into football, but the past 2 years I just don't care because there's other things to stress about. So, funness. But anyway, you can catch us on Instagram at og.podcast. Our Twitter is overachieversp. Our website is ogpodcast.fm, where you get this episode and every episode where we are actually live most and on camera most days talking about what we're playing, what we're looking forward to, and a little bit of gaming news. Now, there's been a lot to discuss. There's so much to discuss this week. And Dom's got to get going early. So that's why.
Oh no, I mean we're good now. We got a lot of time like right now.
I'm just saying, like that's why I meant Dom has to go and leave us and run away, and he's running away to Kentucky, I think, is where he's going. So, no, I'm just kidding. You wouldn't. So anyway, Dom has something going on. That's why we're recording it super early. So if you're just joining us on Twitch, which is, by the way, what is that again? Twitch.tv/OG Podcast. Is that what that is? Yeah, I think so. You can normally hit that notifications and it'll tell you when we're all live. Or if you go to our Discord, discord.me/OG Podcast, and see how many things can I name drop today? Because it's been like 3 weeks since we've recorded.
Drop it all.
I drop everything. Should we go also talk about our sponsor, Noob Energy, that's kind of sort of still around?
Yeah, I popped in the other day like, hey, this shit's like kind of quiet, huh? Like, what's going on? And like 2 days went by, someone was like, hey, you guys still going? What's up?
Yeah, what is happening with them?
I
You know?
think that they don't. I think they have a new community manager
Yeah,
person.
he reached out to me.
Yeah, I think they're just straight focusing on getting their product out to like retail and stuff. Which I mean I get it. That's how you make money. But like all the community that they built up is kind of like just seems like it's kind of dying a little bit. which is kind of unfortunate.
Which
but-
is which is a bummer because I actually, out of all the energy drinks, like I actually really like them the best.
yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad. It's
I-
not like super stupid sweet.
I would prefer them over Red Bull any day, to be completely honest. And it has
I
better.
mean, I don't like any fucking energy drink besides the best energy drink that exists.
Which is
What'd you say?
I thought you were going to say whiskey.
No, coffee.
Yeah. Yeah, and, well, coffee is the best. But like even still, like remember when we were trying to do trying to get G Fuel, what was it G Fuel to sponsor us?
Yeah, I mean,
They're okay.
G Fuel is kind of like elitist. You know, it's like I don't know. They're like I remember we went to the booth at Comic-Con.
That's what it
and
was, yeah.
The community guy was there. I'm like, hey, we would love to talk to you, and he's like, I don't have time for this. And one of the engineers was like, I'll talk to you. I was like, oh, that
Yeah.
was nice. Thank you.
Yeah. It was fun. It's like, yeah, you were just talking about stuff on, podcasts. It'll take 5 minutes out of your day. It'll be fun. Good times. But anyway, I digress. Anyway, let's dive into what we're playing. Dom, you actually surprised us all and actually played some video games.
Yeah, I've been playing
shocked.
a few video games.
a few.
A few.
I'm shocked.
Oh my God.
Shocked.
Holy crap.
A
The
few.
world is going to end. Maybe Chef's predictions
Yep.
is correct.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, not only have I been playing a few video games, I'm trying to finish a couple books I've been reading, and I'm also playing a lot of Warhammer. So
Surprise,
you play
surprise.
a lot of Warhammer? No, I
more
definitely-
than usual right now.
No additional things in the background happening with Warhammer? No.
Yeah,
not
I
at
mean, we got. Oh shit, my headphones came out. Hold up 1 second. I can't hear you if you're making fun of me. Hold making fun of me until. Okay, I'm good. Yeah, I got
all.
this.
Didn't even
sweet
have
new-
time. Didn't even have time to make.
I
fun of you.
didn't have a chance. Yeah.
New cabinets from my boys. Look at the homies.
That's pretty sweet, actually.
There's 3 different armies up there. Yeah, I'm playing a bunch of video games right now. Should I start us out?
Just go for it
Start us out.
because you never start us out. So
I know. Wait, do I? I don't know.
no, you don't because you're
Well,
like I'm too good for video games.
I'll
I am
start
a working
with-
professional. I just do some stuff. I work and make movies, and you think you can get a low interest rate on your mortgage. That sort of stuff.
Ooh, I'd love to talk about the low interest rates on my mortgage.
So
Yeah, likewise. We can get into that. We'll get into the OG finance chat later.
Hell yeah.
fuck off. I have okay. We'll start with best to last. How about that?
Sure.
So it's
So-
gonna be what, like 2 games?
Gonna make us all depressed by
It's
the time we
There's
start.
3 games. There's a high, middle, and low.
Okay.
Wow. Oh wow. This guy is a true to form overachiever, ladies and gentlemen.
Wait, Farshin Chops. Hey man, do you remember me? Who is this?
This is
Who's
the-
Farshin?
Yeah, this is the guy that was coming in, making random jokes in the chat like 2 episodes ago.
Oh, okay. Tell me.
You weren't here for that. It was me and Josh.
Oh, I can't
Oh,
wait. Make
yeah.
make some fucking jokes, dude, or else I'm banning you.
What?
Let's go. Your jokes better be good, or else muted. Ban hammer. So, oh my God, Jasper the shirtless motorbike man. What?
That's me.
So, I've been okay. So the number 1 game that's been really fun lately has been Pokemon Legends. Is it Arceus? Arceus? How do you say it? Anyone know?
No idea,
Arceus.
dude. I call
Is it
it
actually Arceus?
I have no idea.
I think it's Arceus. I don't know. Whatever it is. The new Pokemon game, Breath of the Wild Pokemon Edition.
Yeah, right.
I love it. It's very fun. You could tell a game is really good when you forget to progress in the game. You're just like doing stuff. You know what I mean? Like you're like oh shit, like there's story to this. There's missions to do, but I'm just doing things just to do them. Like you know what I mean? Like when a game is just has you like just not mindlessly playing, but like you're just playing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I have no idea what I'm doing anytime I'm in there. Like I just roam around and do shit.
Yeah, and I think that's what makes a game good when you're not like pressured into like continuing the story or doing whatever. You're just playing the game, you know. It's really good. It's really funny, you know. In the Discord, someone's like, "Oh, I'm not going to a new level until I, you know, do the Pokedex of that area." And I'm like, dude, fuck, that's like a million things. You got to like capture 30 the same of each Pokemon. You got to evolve them, fight with them. I'm like, all right, I'll give it a shot. And I fully filled out the Pokedex entry for 1 Pokemon for Starly, and it took
Right.
me like 2 hours. And I remember I went to Discord. I was like, "What the fuck are you nerds talking about? This is too much work." And they're like, "Dude, you only have to get to level 10 of the Pokedex entry for it to be
Yeah.
considered done." And I was
Yeah.
like, "Oh,
I actually
that."
thought that was a little bit. I thought you had to do like all of them. Like,
See, I thought that
have to catch
too.
like 25 Starlies. And
So I
defeat
did that too, like an
25.
idiot. I did that. I have so many Starlies in my bank, but wait, I need to read this. My guest for Beanie Boy is Alex. He's 34 years old and a snowboard instructor 3 days a week and 2 days a week, an underpants salesman. I bet he folded his underwear before he went live. My underwear actually for right now is my PJs. So it's like pants, pajamas.
Yeah, we're
He
gonna
got
get banned.
sidetracked from talking about games to talk about his pants. Gets up, starts talking about his underwear. Gotcha.
Well, I went and got a bacon, egg, and cheese this morning. I went to the bodega around the
if
corner.
anybody ever wanted a definition of attention deficit disorder, that was based. No, I'm just
Yeah,
kidding.
for real.
That was a
Well,
live
'cause I feel
demonstration.
it's funny
was
that
a live
it's funny he
representation of it.
said that I'm a underpants salesman. I'm not wearing underwear. I really wanted a bacon and cheese. So I went to the bodega around the corner this morning and I had pajamas on. And I'm like, well, I'm not gonna take these off, put underwear and then put pants on. I'm just putting my pants on over my PJs. You know what I'm saying? Anyway,
It's cozier.
exactly. I'm still just happy. A fast food and soup. I don't. I'm not a
we're
fast
never
food
to
and
get through
soup
this
Yeah,
soda.
podcast.
that would actually be me.
Yeah, yeah.
Never
I
gonna
make
get through this
artisanal
podcast.
homemade pizza every week.
Yeah.
So
Artisanal.
it's artisanal, dog. Shit, you know. Okay,
I will
so
say that I have been making a lot of fathead pizzas, and they've been fantastic. So
what the fuck's a fathead pizza?
it's essentially dough, the pizza dough created out of mozzarella cheese, cream cheese, and coconut flour.
Yeah, just mute yourself for the rest of this episode, all right?
It's tasty.
Just mute yourself. What is that bullshit? What is this fucking some keto bullshit?
Yeah.
Charlie, what have I said to you for years now? You don't need to do keto to lose weight. You are hurting yourself by not having God's greatest gift to us, which is the carb.
Yeah, but the problem is I eat too many carbs, and I can't restrain myself.
Have moderation, baby.
Do you know you're Italian? I married an Italian. There's no moderation in our
Yes, there
household.
is.
No, there is not. There is absolutely no moderation here.
So back to video games. Pokemon Legends is very fun, very very fun. I know that I never was the one in competitive Pokemon to like care about like what's it called, their IVs and their natures and stuff.
Yeah, like the big ones or the shiny ones. And
Well, no,
different
I like
that.
I like shiny ones. That is
Well,
what I will
shiny
go
ones
hard
are-
in. But like
yeah, right,
IVs
right.
and natures are like if they have like a bold nature, it might mean they have higher attack, lower defense. Like and so there's a bunch of natures that like like if you have a fighting Pokemon, you want a higher attack, or if you have a like a bird Pokemon, you might want a higher speed. If you want a ghost Pokemon, maybe a higher special attack, whatever.
Right.
I know that those matter for competitively, but I don't give a shit about that. I'm just like I'm literally trying to catch them all. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like, that's why I'm like really stuck. The cool thing is the map is huge. I will be in a whole area. I will have thought I've found everything in the area, and suddenly I find a grotto where it's like, here's this Pokemon that you didn't know was there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So really enjoying it. I
Like,
just had to
what's
travel.
that over there?
Yeah. I just had to travel for last week. So I just played it all during this travel trip. Very fun. I started playing Heroes of the Storm again now that I'm hoping
Are they
that something is
doing
going to
anything with it?
happen with the game. I'm hoping there's going to be updates with the game ever since God, this is so funny, this fucking guy. My favorite form of public transportation, the subway. I live in New York. It's the best subway in the fucking country.
Dom has fallen into the trap.
I'm falling
Bing
in the trap.
bong.
Bing bong.
I just can't get over the fast food soda superfan.
Focus. You can play with him while I'm talking.
So Heroes of the Storm, it's the same. It's the same. It's the fucking same. So it's not really big. But
So they
yeah,
didn't
so
change. Do you think that now that Microsoft isn't?
Yes,
like,
I think
has
they're
it,
gonna
do you
update it.
think that they're going to do something with it?
I think it's gonna get. I think it's gonna get up. I don't think it's gonna get revamped or changed. I think they're gonna start updating it regularly. I really do.
Right.
I think that there's gonna be. I think they're gonna do that with all of Blizzard's games. I think they're gonna like push for them to be. Kept.
Can I tell you
up to
what I
date.
think would be the best thing that they could do?
Oh yeah, please. Obviously.
WoW Classic Plus. Like if they took Classic and they just made more content for it, I'm telling you they would make an absolute killing doing it, because there's so many people that like same thing with Heroes of the Storm. If they added like more characters, a new game mode, they balance things out. It's like it's a great game, right? I mean, I hope they do something with it. But
I
we're
think if
talking
they
about
were
Pokemon
smart,
anyways.
they would actually. The only game I think they should stop. I think they should stop World of Warcraft. Not because it's a bad game. I feel like they need a new MMO, and I feel like this is their chance to do that in the
You
Blizzard
mean
world.
like not WoW 2 but something just
Yeah,
like
I think they
completely
should move
off
away from
canon?
World of Warcraft. I
But
think
what would they do? Like
I don't know.
StarCraft?
I have no idea. I have no idea. But what I'm saying is,
Yeah.
I think as great as World of Warcraft is and has been at this point, they're literally just remaking old expansions. Like,
Dude,
what is the game? You know what I mean?
Well, here's the thing. It's the fact is that that's what the people want. You know, like that's people don't want Shadowlands Eternium, which is like the latest.
But that's what I'm saying. I think that is kind of proof of that the game is actually dead. People there could still be a lot of people playing it,
Yeah.
but if they're not making anything new that people actually want to play, what's the fucking point? Like just
Yeah,
remaking
yeah.
expansions.
Yeah.
I feel like that just is. I think it's dumb. And listen,
Fans are making better games than Blizzard is right
but that's
now.
what I'm saying. Like now, there's a chance for Microsoft. Are they going to call it Blizzard still? Is it still Blizzard? Or I don't whatever it is. I think that I think that they should just straight up be done with World of Warcraft and move on, something new. I really do. I feel like at this point, there's no point to keep going.
There's no way. I mean, the only thing they could do is if they took the StarCraft world or like the Overwatch world. You know, like,
I don't know. I don't know. I mean, yeah, like hopefully that's something that they could figure out. But yeah, I think I don't know. I don't know what to give them to give as an answer. What should be next? I just think in reality, they should really just kill World of Warcraft like straight up. But yeah, I'm curious. I mean, obviously, we're all sitting on the sidelines waiting to see what Blizzard does now since Microsoft acquired them. But I did. Speaking of kind of Blizzard, everyone's talking about Lost Ark. Fucking Remen on the phone the other day was talking about, we're playing on regular blah, 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 all this shit. And fucking, I saw the trailers for it and it looked really cool. I was like, oh, this looks like not a cooler, but a different, dungeon crawler. Like obviously I love Diablo, so cool. So I know it's free, but I got the $50 version because I just wanted all that extra shit with it.
Sucker.
Because I'm a fucking idiot. And it's boring. It's boring.
Yeah.
It's boring.
Super boring.
I'm like, I got to the first town, and granted, I should have skipped the prologue just to get going more.
Mm-hmm.
But it's way more story driven than I expected. I'm hoping that once I'm like done the story. See, that's the thing with Diablo. You literally only play the story to then unlock all the ability, like all the dungeons or to the ability to just like roll through dungeons hard. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The story is completely irrelevant. Like people like to play just for nostalgia, and you have to play it when the game first comes out because you can't just like go right into a dungeon. But like that's what I want. I just want to rip through fucking hordes of monsters. You know what I mean? I started an assassin, the demon host, pretty dope, really really cool class. And the abilities are cool, and like shit, you get abilities right at the beginning. Like you don't have to unlock that shit. That's nice. Like you unlock it as you go of more things, but you automatically just start with some fun abilities. Yeah, I think I'm gonna keep playing it. Like I know I was making a joke earlier, like, oh, I'm gonna get a refund, but I'm gonna keep playing it. I am curious to see if it gets better.
Well,
I want it to get better.
Get better in terms of what, gameplay or?
I just want to do. I don't want to just like. There's all these fucking stupid quests and like talking and all this shit.
Much.
I just want to rip through dungeons and kill demons, dude.
Well,
you know
it's
an
MMO, right?
Is it more of an MMO than a dungeon crawler?
Yes, it's kind of like combining the two. It's an MMO / dungeon crawler. Now, apparently, there's like some more stuff happening later on. I'm only level 28 in it because of the fiasco that was the launch,
dude.
So, as if they didn't learn from New World whatsoever.
That's crazy too. How the fuck are we gonna wait hours and hours to even get the servers to show, let alone get in the game? That's insane. Like it's bad when Carnage, who's being paid to stream the game, who has 25,000 people watching his stream, was sitting for 3 hours before servers came up. Like I don't want favoritism. I don't want like just because he's streaming it, he should have access. But you would think from a business side, they would make sure this motherfucker's IP is getting in immediately. You know what I'm saying? Like from a marketing standpoint, that is crazy to me that that was not the case.
Yeah, and it's what's even crazier too is that like, I mean, I was watching Asmongold, I was watching Fextra Life. Actually, I'm actually out of all the streamers, I have to say Fextra Life is slowly becoming like my favorite for like just
I even know who it
content.
is.
Oh,
He's more of like a.
Oh yeah,
I don't
Hellfire
wanna
brings
say
a good
he's
point.
just a s-
All the
I
big
don't wanna
streamers
say
get Twitch drops. We don't get Twitch drops for it.
partners get Twitch drops.
Fucking stupid partnership.
So if you have partners, you can enable Twitch drops and whatnot.
Just another form of elite classism, beating down the working man. Where's my soapbox? But yeah, so I'm gonna keep playing the game. I paid for it. I'm not a fucking ding dong. I actually didn't realize it was more MMO based than it was.
Yeah, that's why there's so much
Okay.
story with it. So
Got it. Okay.
So it's just more like, I mean, the dungeons that you can do, you can either do by yourself or you can group with people. So like whenever you have like whenever you see like one of the windows pop up that says, enter or matchmake, like always do the matchmake on hard because you get a little bit more of a sense of like what the end game is going to be like. But I'm probably
what class you playing?
I'm playing the other side of the assassin, so I'm playing the demon hunter one.
Are there
shadow?
do the
Hunter,
classes matter in sense of like tank heals damage?
Or
no?
There's a little bit of difference. I mean,
Like, are there even healers? Are there even tanks?
Yeah, so there's support classes. I mean, everybody has potions, so it's very similar to like Guild Wars. Everyone has their own like own way to heal themselves.
Sure.
But it's more like different play styles than what you want to do. So like you can make builds that way. Everything can do damage. The more support classes like the paladin and the bard is something that is more group friendly. I think my next class I'm going to try is a bard because they look really awesome. And they just are fun for just rolling with a full group of like damage dealers and tanks
Yeah,
and
maybe
whatnot.
I'll switch because I think that's the thing too. Is like I like the assassin, but I've always been a more support class person.
Yeah,
in
and
these
you
games.
can do a lot of cool stuff with those classes too. It's not just like, oh my gosh, you're just going to sing a song and you're going to give everyone one more health. Like you actually have to do damage to help with support.
Yeah.
They thought about it really well, and it's a nice fresh take on. Hey, I love dungeon crawlers. I mean, what I've been playing, and I'll talk about it in a bit. Is like and also I love MMOs. So it's like it's a nice little combination of both. I only spent $15 on the base pack just to get in 3 days early, and I'm kind of glad I did.
I should have just done
But I'm happy to play it more often. I'm in Redmond's guild right now. Are you playing on Regulus with us?
that. I am. I haven't checked out guild stuff yet. So
Yeah, I think you get it once you get to like level 15 or something like that.
Got it. Okay.
But it's I don't know. The different classes are fun. I wish there was like a way. I mean, I think you're limited to 6 different character slots, which is kind of annoying.
something like that.
I wish that you could actually have one character slot for all of them because you can actually. I would love to test out and try out more character slots without having to delete anything.
Yeah.
But the nice thing is that when you finish the story, you essentially get two free level 50 character progressions. So you can literally make 2 alts level 50
right
out the gate, which I love. So that way,
Yeah,
like,
it's
okay,
great.
cool. I don't have to go through another 12, 14 hours of story bullshit.
Yeah.
To get it all sorted. So it's fun. So I'm enjoying it.
Yeah, I mean, I think at the start of it, I felt bored. Oh, but hey, guys, if you want to buy followers, primes, and viewers,
Nice.
banned.
I want something that said Tuckabot as opposed to Tuckabox. That's hilarious. 420. Oh, that's chef's peep.
Yo, actually,
So-
it's Chef's alt account.
Yeah,
Uh,
sorry, that was me, guys. My bad. It's my side hustle.
Fucking fishing motherfuckers on Twitch. Yeah, I'm gonna keep playing it. I'm sure I'll have more fun. Maybe I just picked the wrong class too. I need to get past the first town, and I need a class I enjoy more. So.
Yeah, I mean it's definitely fun. I mean, if you want, the nice thing is you can just pick up a new class and go, and like you can skip the intro and just have more fun with it and just see what you like.
Right.
The next 2 classes I'm going to try are Bard and Sorceress because they both seem
Motherfucker.
super fun. So
Just spilled coffee on my white shirt. Blew it. I'm blowing it, boys. We're all blowing it.
absolutely.
Okay.
Anyway,
So yeah, I'm gonna and I
I
streamed it
talk
last
about
night too. That was
Lost
fun. I'm gonna try to stream at least once a week.
yeah,
The
I need to do
boys.
the same.
Can I talk about Lost Ark?
Yeah.
I think it's boring as shit. and I do not understand the hype around
You
it at
don't
all.
you don't say Josh coming in with the Josh. You know why you
Hot
get
takes.
banned from Discords?
Why?
Because it's not. I think it's a little boring. Really wasn't my fan. I understand why. You're like, I think that game was boring as shit. Fuck those developers. They're idiots. They're all dumb. Their children smell like shit. Like, I don't get why they're banning me. They say I'm a hater. I don't understand.
No. First of all,
Some self-aware wolves right there.
that's my hot take. Okay, now I'll
These
follow it up with the
fucking-
reasons as to why I think it's an
fucking
overhyped
idiots.
shitty
They
game.
make bad bacon, egg, and cheese. I don't even know where I'm going this anymore.
I just okay. It's not a bad game. It's very pretty game. It falls
You're a
under the
pretty
same
game.
category for me as a New World, where it's the same game that nobody asked for, and I've played it 9 million times already.
That
you know
is
what I mean?
true.
Like
Yes,
that's
that is true.
That's why I think it's a shit game, because nobody's coming out with anything new. They're coming out with the same game with a different skin, and they have different features. The same thing that someone else came up with, but they just put a fucking X on it instead of a Y. Like, it's not, there's nothing new about this game. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've played this game a million times already. It's just prettier, you know? And
Yeah.
that's the reason that I don't think, that's why I'm not excited about it. I think it's a waste of time for me to invest time playing it. I will play it with my best friend, because unfortunately he will not play World of Warcraft with me. So I downloaded it to play it with him. I fell asleep playing it last night. That's how boring I think it is. And I literally fell asleep at my computer chair in the middle of a dungeon with him, because I just don't find it. Like, when you start out the game with a ginormous, like, I started as a gun lancer, and I have a fucking epic large weapon. I kill everything in 2 to 3 hits. There's absolutely no challenge whatsoever. I'm not learning anything. I started right out the gate with all of my abilities. Like, I don't think anything about this curates a system where I'm interested in playing this game. Like, you come out of the gate with a fucking giant set of armor, and you look badass as it is. Like, how much more sick can I get than a ginormous, like, full suit of plated armor? You know, like,
Well,
I don't
yeah, but I
understand
feel
it.
like
You you regress. You go to the bikini armor once you go through, and that's how
That's
you know
true,
you're more
actually.
Dude,
badass.
I'm not gonna lie. Like, that's another thing that bothers me is, like, I'm just not into, like,
The
them
weeb?
putting giant big titted women
Yeah.
on games.
Well,
and,
yeah,
like,
it's
like,
a bit
like,
much.
I'm sorry. Like,
I
you all
picked the
know,
assassin because I thought that was not going to be
Y'all
that.
know
Like,
me,
when,
man,
When
like-
they show the assassin at first, she's wearing this like cool suit of armor. I'm like, yo, that's tight. And then the game starts and it's just cleavage. I'm like, wait,
yeah, dude.
what?
Like,
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Like, I'm a dude. Like, I love boobies, but, like, come on, man. Like, and I'm also one of the last people that's gonna sit here and be like, everything in video gaming is misogynistic against women. But this does not make a good fucking case for it when they do stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
it's like,
Josh,
like the main
what a
chick.
clear, concise critique of a
Like the
problem
main
that's
chick
faced by
that
women
you
a
come
lot.
down to when she's like, the circle of light, blah blah blah. It's like her titties are just like, it's like they have like a shimmering effect on her cleavage. And I was cracking up with my friend. I was like, did she put like glitter and shit on her titties
Who
before she
makes
came
this
out
game?
to talk to us? Like,
It's
huh?
originally a Korean.
It is
sport.
Korean.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, like,
Okay.
I just think it's funny, like, that you got this, like, society where they're like there's this whole movement of women on Twitch that are like, games should be, you know, more atomically correct for men. And then this game comes out and I see like thousands of women streaming it on Twitch, no problems. You know, the same women
that's a generalization. I'm sure there's a lot of people facing the problem with this game in terms of that. I mean, that's the first thing we mentioned here, but
Well, whatever. I
Um,
just find so many aspects of the game, like, I just don't I don't get it personally. Like, I don't yeah, where are the men in thong armor? Not that I want to see it, but I'm just saying it's like it's kind of
I wanna see it.
hard for me
I want to
as
see it.
like
Don't project.
I want a chastity armor belt.
Oh man,
That's
yeah, I don't know.
That's real confidence.
I just don't get it, but I think that's how it is today, right? It's like it actually is more modern marketing hype than it is an actual game with
Well, when did this game come out originally? When did Lost Ark Korean version come out?
2 years ago, I think.
Yeah.
Okay, so this isn't a new game. It's just being brought bigger
To the
because of
United States.
Amazon.
Yeah, exactly. So I mean, for a game that's free to play, it's fine. Like I have no qualms with it being free to play. It's fine.
Yeah.
Like you can play the game fine. You can have fun with it if you want to spend
Yeah,
money
I
on
wish
it.
I
You
didn't
can.
spend my money.
But like, it's I agree that the game is definitely stale in terms of like you're doing the same shit over and over and over and over and over again.
It looks cool as hell though.
It
Don't get me
definitely
wrong.
looks cool.
Like
but
it, like I like the opening scene where you're like coming through on the water and like it says like Lost Ark and it's got like the whole terrain in the background. Like I thought that looked sick, you
Yeah,
know. And
there's a big castle siege that I just completed in the story, which is pretty
Right.
rad because like they do some like really awesome like renderings, and the game just that aspect of the game looked really fun, and like you're just mowing down like 300 dudes like protecting like the castle gates, and that was like actually kind of really fun to do. But yeah, it's just like, it's the same stuff. It's fine. Like I'll play it just to play something. Honestly, like out of everything that's like new that's come out recently for in the MMO world, like I don't know, I thought that New World was probably the better of all the games, despite its misgivings and the issues that it's had. So, and not to say that I'm still playing New World, but I'd log in every now and then, just do some farming of some iron ores, and that's it. The skill progression in New World is just, it takes so much time and dedication, and energy, and I just don't have that kind of that time and effort to do so. Like I'd rather work on obtaining like a super difficult platinum, which is what I'm doing like right now. So. But yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
There are some. It's fine. It's the new shiny that's happening right now in the
Yeah,
gaming
exactly.
community. I like it, the game's fine. It's not like, oh my gosh, like I'm hooked on this, I need to play this every waking hour of the day.
Yeah.
But it's also like it's fine. I mean,
Yeah.
honestly, I hope like somebody takes like this concept and it almost, honestly, what this game feels like? This almost feels like a PC version of a mobile game.
Yeah, it does. It actually does. Now that you mention it, it
Yeah.
looks a little even Black Desert Online-ish.
Yes.
I've seen a lot of people say that they thought that BDO is the better game, like that this is pretty much just a rip off of BDO, and I was like, well, that's not. I don't think you could say it's like a rip off of BDO, but there are things about it that it just seems kind of dumbed down a little bit.
Well, that's why I only really got into it for the dungeon crawler aspect. I didn't realize it was more MMO based.
Yeah. I mean, the dungeon crawler aspect of it is fine. I haven't, outside of like doing the actual dungeons themselves, I haven't really seen anything so far at level 28 that's more dungeon crawly-esque, I guess.
Sure.
I don't know.
Sure.
I mean, the dungeons are cool because you have to like traverse and do some stuff, and it takes it's more than just like, okay, you're gonna go run around this floor plan and kill some stuff, go to the next level, kill some. Like you actually have to traverse and crawl and jump and do some stuff. I thought it was kind of rad, but yeah, I agree. Hellfire, give me Diablo 4 instead of Lost Ark.
Yeah, I mean, obviously,
Yeah.
when Diablo 4
100%.
comes out, that's a wrap.
Yeah,
So
100,000%, dude.
but like, I mean, and I'm gonna play the shit out of Diablo 4. I mean, I'm playing the shit out of Diablo 2 right now, so which is fun. I never thought I would I never thought I would have that. Spending as much time in Diablo 2 Resurrected as I have, so it's been good. But
Yeah.
So yeah,
what else you
have
playing,
we,
Josh?
Have we moved on from what Dom's playing based off the
Yeah, that was just
long
3.
rant about Lost Ark?
Yeah. Well, what are you playing, Josh?
Oh, and then there's Warhammer too. Don't forget.
Yeah, I mean, that's whatever. We just assumed.
We didn't forget. That's like me saying I'm not playing World of Warcraft anymore.
But you have said that. That's the thing.
Oh,
We had a
yeah,
whole
you're right.
episode dedicated to you saying that.
Whoa! Shots fired. You're right. And here I am playing it again because I'm a loser.
Hey, you play what you like.
I
Just
love
treat
this game.
yourself.
I can't help it, dude.
It's fine.
What am I playing? Well, I am like very casually playing through Pokemon Arceus, or however you say it. Like Dom said, everything Dom said I resonate with. Like it's super fun. I get like, ooh, squirrel. Like, oh, what's that over there? I'm gonna go run over there and play with that. And I've run into the big
Squirrel.
shiny-eyed Pokemon that beat me up. And I don't know. I've seen tons of hate around the game. Like people like, this is the best Nintendo could do with their graphics. And I'm like, dude, this game's great. I think about me playing Pokemon Blue in black and white, basically, you know, and then I look at this game and I'm like, this is so dope. The fact that I can like see a bunch of EVs running around and just walk up and be like,
Yeah.
bink, bink. Oh, you know what?
Yeah.
I want to just bitch slap your ass. Dunk, it's cool. I don't know. I think I'm interested to see what they do with the next one, because I feel like now that they have this as their base model, like they have like room to do some really cool things with the game. So it'll be interesting to see. Also, it's kind of cool to see like the story of pre Ash Pokemon era, you know, because everything's Pokemon post Ash Ketchum or whatever his name is.
This is pre Ash Ketchum.
This is
Oh, you mean
pre-Ash,
sorry? Everything
yeah.
right now is post Ash Ketchum. Got it. Yeah,
Everything like silver,
Yeah, yeah.
yellow,
Yeah,
mega
yeah,
red,
yeah,
all
yeah,
that
yeah,
shit.
yeah.
It all came out after that
Yep.
time period where blue, yellow, red took place, and this is the only game I think where they've taken a step backwards to
Yeah.
talk about like how the origin of Pokemon and all that
Yeah.
kind of stuff, which I think is a really cool insight into that universe. And
Yeah, no, I agree. I hope this is the framework for all Pokemon games going forward.
yeah, to be honest with you, the only thing I would say is like I wish that there were I kind of wish there were like dungeons or something like that, you know? Like that would be really cool to me. I love the questing, love the side questing. Like I actually don't have any I don't think I have any real complaints about the game. There was like
So sorry,
too
go
many
ahead.
items, too much item. Like the item management was kind
Yeah,
of
there needs to be
obnoxious.
more. It costs too much money to add those spaces into your sack.
I
It's
also
kinda-
don't like that you have to add the item spaces one at a time. Like
Yeah.
it's a little
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
monotonous, you know?
Yeah, there's too many
Um,
items for not that much item space.
Yeah.
There's
So
too many.
that's
There's,
like,
I mean, just berries alone, you could fill up your pack.
yeah, I was full in like one evening's trip out to do my stuff, and I'm
So
like,
so
how am
there's
I full
there's
already?
not dungeons, but have you come across any of the time space warp things yet?
Oh no, no.
So I would say that's the closest thing. So on the map, it'll show it. I spent so much money in my bag. In the map, it'll show like this little rift. Occasionally, it's random. It's randomly generated,
Yeah,
and in that area, rarer Pokemon. So it's like a circle, and you walk into it, and it's like time and space feels different around you, or some bullshit. And you walk into it, and there's like rarer Pokemon spawning that are like way higher above you, and they're just aggro as fuck. So you're just running around trying to like lose sight, throw a Pokeball, run away. It's like really tight, but like I've caught some like 20 level higher Pokemon, or like 10 to 15 higher level Pokemon in there that were rarer from the area I was in. Like shit, like Alakazam popping up, higher level Onyx, like what's the Krogunks later evolution, like mad like random ass Pokemon that were just higher level. They were also very aggro, but it's both fun and scary because even if you decide to fight one of them, two others will run in and start fighting you too. You know what I mean? Like so that I would say that's a really cool feature. I actually forgot to mention this when we were talking about when I was talking about it before, but that is a really cool thing, and it's completely random. You just have to like be doing your shit and look on the map, and if there's one, you just run over to it and try to get nab some Pokemon. Oh, and a lot of items drop, like rare items, like the blue shards, the red shards, like bags of like Stardust, like shit just drops on the ground.
yeah. It's great. I wish I had more time to play it, honestly, because you know, certain game is coming out real soon. It's going to occupy a lot of my free time.
All
But,
your free time? Is it going to
all
take you
my free
away
time.
from WoW?
Yeah, it's
Wait, what
unfortunately,
game?
It's not going to take me away from my raid nights, but it is going to take a lot of my other time away.
What
from
game?
WoW. Elden Ring. But
Oh yeah.
so other games I've been playing. Okay, so a fan made a demake of Bloodborne, except it was like made with the PlayStation 1 engine, and
Wow.
it's called Bloodborne PSX. Freaking phenomenal. Like absolutely, this is like the shit that I have been asking for forever. Like cuz you guys know I'm a retro gamer and I like the old school shit. It's the bomb. Like it's just it's like a miniature version of Bloodborne. There's only like 4 or 5 bosses. I beat it in like 5 or 6 hours. But it was super duper fun. And it's free. You just type in Bloodborne PSX and you can find it's like on itch.io or something like that. They host the game, but seriously, dude, if you're a fan of Bloodborne, you got to try it. Like it's so much fun. What else have I been playing? Oh, we already talked about Lost Ark. The new WoW expansion is an absolute joke, by the way. I'm not.
I mean, it's been a
playing it,
joke.
but
It's been Shadowlands forever, right?
it's Shadowlands, but that's not the new WoW expansion. It's their new patch in Shadowlands.
Oh, got it.
Yeah, it's called like Eternium or something like that, and like apparently people are just like they think it's like an absolute fucking joke. But the cool thing that I got to do was 2 weeks ago, Tier 6 came out in World of Warcraft, which is like Black Temple and Mount Hyjal, and I was invited. One of the rating guild that I am in, we have like 5 different rating forces, and I'm in 3. But Group 1 asked me to come with them, and I was like in the top 20. I think we had like the 19th fastest kill time in the world on
cool.
on both, like we went 14 to 14, for which basically like we killed all the bosses in both raids in one night. Took us like 6 hours. Went from like 8 till 2 in the morning, and it was a lot of fun. Like for me, I was like, it was super fun. It was very stressful and very difficult and challenging, and like that's the kind of shit that I live for. I thought it was fucking great. That was like such a unique experience. So I'm really glad I got to like live it out again, because it'll probably, you know, like that's never gonna happen again. So
Yeah.
it was like a cool event to get to be a part of. And then the other cool thing is on my birthday, my friend and I, we drove down to, there's only one video game store in South Florida that buys and resells retro video games, and it's in Homestead, which is an hour away. So we drove all the way down there, and I really went to get a PSP because I wanted to be able to order Final Fantasy VII Crisis Core, and which is so good, by the way. But he had one PSP left. I picked it up. It was mint condition, so I bought it. And I'm sitting there talking with them, and I was like, you know, explaining to him, like, yeah, I'm trying to collect all the Resident Evil games this year, the North American releases. He's like, oh, interesting. Well, I got this, I got the Gaiden game, and I'm like, you mean like, you talking about like Resident Evil Gaiden on the Game Boy Color? And he's like, yeah, I got a copy of it. And, you know, mind you, like in my head, okay, so Gaiden is like the hardest Resident Evil game to find. Like literally, yeah, it's like literally the rarest one.
Your boy's like, I got it.
Yeah, it's well, look up the price tag on a copy in the box and how much it sells for. So, anyways, I asked him, boy, I'm like, okay, so how much you want for it? He's like, oh, how about 200? And in my head, I'm like, sold. Like, we don't even have to negotiate this, you know, like it's done deal. And you know, so but I played it off. I was like, yeah, you know, I'll think about it. You know, let me look around, like see if there's anything else I want. So, anyways, I ended up talking him down to give me some free, like basically like $20 worth of stuff for free, and I bought it, took it home, started playing it. Terrible game, absolutely god awful game.
Sure.
I mean, it's probably good if like we're in 1990 whatever, and that's like the cutting edge game of the time. But like, man, Game Boy Color games did not age well with time.
No,
like,
no,
they
no,
did
no,
not
they did
age
not.
well at all.
Yeah.
The fact that the screen isn't backlit, like, there's so many things about it. It sucks.
Yeah.
But I have it, and that's the hardest game to collect in all of the Resident Evil series. So now I guess it's all now I gotta somehow track down the book and the box for it, which ain't gonna happen because I don't know if you looked, but they usually run about $1,000 for completing box.
Fun.
So, anyways, that was my my birthday experience and what games I've been playing. I quit Valor Legends, by the way, because those people are a bunch of.
Yeah, I did the same. Like I uninstalled the game. The only mobile game that I'm actually playing right now is just the DC Worlds Collide, because it's still fun enough for me to keep going with it. But I'm not playing really. Like I stopped. I uninstalled all that shit. So
I've decided I'm completely done with mobile gaming. Like I'm not gonna get suckered into another game. I am going to.
Well, the only game that I'm gonna get suckered into is Diablo Immortal. That's pretty much.
Oh.
But who knows whenever the hell that's coming out.
You know, you're right. I can't say that I want to completely ditch mobile gaming because I want to play that really bad. But I just don't want to get. I don't want to get sucked into another one of these Marvel Strike Force, Champions of Contest of Champions, Valor Legends, AFK Arena. I do not want to get sucked into another one of these games that I end up spending like, you know, I was spending like $200 a month on Valor Legends because I have money to spend, and I got that like, oh yeah, like I'm on fucking top of the, you know, like I'm.
Yeah, fuck you money.
Yeah, I got fuck you money, and I'm on top of the board, so I'm gonna keep getting stronger and stronger, and just beat the shit out of people. And then you realize, like, oh my god, I'm spending $200 a month on this game, and I went to complain about something, and an ad and a stupid ass moderator, community manager in their Discord, you know, bans me from it, and I'm like,
wait.
No, come on,
That's not
okay.
the story you
I
told
called
me.
it a dog shit cash grab. Okay, I called the game mode they came out with a dog shit cash grab. She comes back and says, you need to say that more, or you need to choose nicer words to say that with, right? Fuck that. I'm not going to say it nicer. It's a dog shit cash grab, man. It is what it is. I'll call it like I see it. And if I spend over $200 a month on the game, I reserve the right to say that. America, I don't care. You know what I'm saying? But like,
Right, and then they had the right to ban you because they thought that you could have had a more.
they do
constructive
have the right
criticism.
to ban me, and I will not contest you on that. However, what I will say is that that's a Chomsky ass move, and therefore I will not support a company that wants to employ people that are bitches like that. So I refuse to give them an ounce of my time or money, and I'm done with it. Like that's my.
Oh, Josh.
I mean, for real though, for all the shit that I have said about Marvel Strike Force in the Marvel Strike Force Discord, it amazes me that using the words dog shit cash grab are what got me banned from a different Discord.
Yeah, I mean, it's you're capitalism 101. There you go. It's fine. But like still, like it's your reasoning is sound in my opinion.
The reasoning is sound, but I will if someone comes in the Discord, in our Discord, and says that they don't like our podcast in a similar vein, I'd be like, tight, get the fuck out. Get the fuck out. I don't want you here. If you want to tell me, oh, Dom, your mustache looks weird, or Charlie, you always mention that you like fantasy and you have King Arthur tattoos, or Josh, you're red hair and you have no soul, I'd be like, okay, we can have this discussion. But if it's not that, yo, you're getting kicked out, dog.
I'm sticking. I hear you.
Well,
I'm
none of you
sticking
guys are
with
gonna
my-
mention. None of you are gonna even clap back at the bit I just
No,
had here.
because it's
No,
true.
because I am
It's
a Jew.
true.
So what do you want from me? Like, I can't contest you on that.
I'm not. Yeah, what you want me to clap back on stuff that's true? No, I'm not gonna
Funny.
do that. Come on now.
But yeah, so
well,
I would
You're
I
a
would
fucking.
say.
You're a handsome Italian that makes good pizza, motherfucker. What you want from me?
But what I guess what I'm saying is, yeah, constructed conversation. I think is what these things want you to have.
Yeah. and
Listen, I don't disagree with your thing, but I also didn't disagree that they chose to ban you.
we also don't want to get banned for complimenting you either. So.
No one's ever been banned for complimenting me. I would never do such a thing.
Oh, that's not what I saw and happen in real time.
First of all, OSU, okay, is a liar.
I watched it happen. We have
You didn't
clips of
watch
it happen.
You didn't watch nothing, dude.
Yeah. Anyway, it doesn't matter. It's fine. Anyway, I could go on what I've been playing.
You play
so
video games?
What you been playing?
I am playing video
You're
games.
not
So
playing
I play a little bit of Lost Ark. I got the 3 days head start. Work's just been fucking nuts, so I haven't like had any time because I've been working till like 7 o'clock at night, prepping
Stop
for.
that.
Well, I'm trying to, but the whole issue is we're gearing up for NAB, so NAB's coming up.
Oh,
So
yeah,
I have a
sure.
lot of marketing meetings, and a lot of the people who I'm talking with, and a lot of my marketing team is on
Yeah.
the West Coast.
That's
so
true. That's fair.
it's tough. But the nice thing is, I'm like, I'm gonna, those days where I have those long meetings, I just try to, I try to start my day a little later, so it kind of evens out some like not work. My goal is to not work more than 9 hours a day if I can possibly.
Yeah,
enjoy it.
you shouldn't.
But like sometimes you can't control it sometimes. But at least
Sure.
it's anyway. Long story short. So I'm playing a little Lost Ark. It's fun. I'm enjoying it. It's something to do for the time being. But what I'm really diving into is I have subscribed to the idea of platinuming Diablo 2 Resurrected
Mm.
and
Are you playing it on PlayStation?
playing on PlayStation. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't realize.
Yeah. I want to get it on PC because I think it'd be fun to get on PC, but I'm not spending $40 on PC version. So I'll wait till it's
Sure.
like $10-15, which will be like $20-25. But anyway, so the hardest thing about platinuming Diablo 2 Resurrection is the fact that you need a level 99 hardcore character,
It's insane,
and
dude, the amount
need-
of time.
and you need a level 99 regular character. So, I mean, those two things are the most difficult aspects of the game.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Yes, Hellfire's the same exact thing because it literally like going from like I just finished my I'm playing a summon necro just because it's safe and hardcore, and like I just don't feel like getting one shot
You
and
don't feel
killed.
like dying?
Yeah, exactly. It's tough because like you can save Scummit, but I'm trying not to save Scummit if I can. Which is it just gets annoying because the game, the way the game saves locally on the PlayStation doesn't always save the most recent. It's typically like an hour back. So like obviously you don't waste like weeks and weeks of time. But anyway, So I'm level 74, starting off in Hell. I'm about to beat Act 1 in Hell. And I was like talking about in our Discord that, it was super hard and difficult. And I realized that it's actually not difficult because I was playing with Players 8 enabled the entire time. And therefore, like, you cannot kill anything with Players 8 in Hell by yourself. There's
that's
just
funny.
no way. It literally, like, Corpse Fire almost one-shot me in the Den of Evil. So I was just like, okay, well, that makes a lot more sense.
Yeah,
So,
you're kind of playing with fire there. Even when you get buff, like I wouldn't be playing Hell on that. That's ballsy.
Yeah,
Like,
I-
you can probably
That's
get
funny.
away with doing like Players 3 or 4.
I do Players 4, yeah. So like when I'm playing, when I'm going through getting to the bosses, I'm playing Players 4, and then when I get to before I get to the last level 3 of the Catacombs, I'm going to switch over to Players 1 and beat Endario and do that stuff. So I'm not messing around with that because bosses will fuck you up.
Ballsy.
Yeah, it's just otherwise it's going to take me 4 times as long to try to level up. It's just going to be crazy. But anyway.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to do that, and I'm just having a ton of fun with it. And I never thought I would just it's mindless, but it's fun. Like I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying the challenge.
Sometimes the mindless fun is where it's at, dude.
Yeah, but the thing that's crazy is to go from level 98 to 99 is as long as it takes to go from level 1 to 98. So that is going to take a ton of time and a lot of bail runs and other stuff. But there's one thing. I know Josh just said he'd be right back. I had a question for him with regards
I'm
to...
here. I didn't leave yet.
Oh.
I just need to go use the restroom.
Is that... so I was under the impression when you summon the cow level, it stays. The portal stays, right?
I mean, you have to open it every time you want to. Like, if you start a new game, you have to open up a new portal.
Yeah, but like, so you mean like if I save and quit, I have to open up a new portal?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's what it was. So,
Yeah.
but the problem is, like, I can just go back to Tristram and get the Wart's Leg to open it back up again, right?
Yeah, like if you want to do cow runs, for example, like every time you want to open a portal, you got to go back to Tristram, get the leg, do the Tome of
Yeah, okay.
Tome of Portal.
Yeah, because I tried it on Nightmare at Players 8, and you cannot do it.
I
It-
would.
It
Yeah, right.
like it almost like I was like I killed like the first 2 that were right there, and then I completely forgot how many enemies there are in that game. In that mode, there's so many people. It was just crazy. But I have been streaming it a little bit on Twitch. I'm just been streaming direct from the PlayStation. It is kind of boring because I'm just like letting my skeletons kill everything for me. But that's the safe and fun way, and I'm going to try to continue leveling up, and I'm going to go for it. I'm going to try to see if I can cheese a little bit a couple of the trophies, because there's what you have to do is you have to beat the game with every single class on Hell, which in reality is not that hard, but like it's probably like 20 hours per class to get to that point. So
Yeah.
I'm hoping with the help of Crondo here, we can cheese a little bit of those platinum trophies, because
Cheese it, baby.
it's just going to be trying to do. I mean, it's going to take me months to go from level 98 to 99. Like it's going to take a long ass time.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, long ass time is an understatement.
But I'm gonna do it. It's gonna be. I'm reserved to make that the rarest trophy that I have, because it's like 0.01% of people have that platinum trophy. I think there's actually only a handful of people who have it. So I want to do it. It's my goal for 2022 is to finish that.
We believe in you. The
I will overachieve.
true overachiever.
That's true.
But yeah, so that's really all I'm playing, and Diablo, Lost Ark, and I was if you were in the Discord, like I finished Disco Elysium, I finished that platinum run, so now I'm to 58 platinums. I wonder if I should actually platinum one other game before I platinum Diablo. I probably will, because it's going to take me a year to platinum it. But
Yeah.
with that, we'll switch to what we're looking forward to. So there's a lot to look forward to. The new Horizon Forbidden West drops on Friday, which I'm very excited for. We'll be playing that. I guess I'll try to stream it from the PlayStation, or if I can figure out why my HD60 is not working in my computer, I will figure out what's going on with that regards. Maybe I'll just have to do a full Windows reinstall. I think that's what I have to do, because everything's
Sounds
just
like you're due.
yeah. It's time. It's been 2 years since I've done a reinstall. I used to do it like every 6 months, but now I've kind of gotten lazy about it. So. But yeah, I'm looking forward to Horizon Forbidden West. And then Elden Ring is exciting. I really wanted to play Dying Light 2, but I'm going to wait for a sale to pick that up because there's too many games to play right now. All my time's going to be in Forbidden West and Elden Ring when that comes out. And so I'm just looking forward to, slowly chipping away at Diablo 2. That's pretty much it.
Cool.
Josh, what are you looking forward to?
Elden Ring, man. I mean, I don't even nothing else will. I mean, Elden Ring.
That's it. That's all you're looking forward to.
That's all I care about. Yeah. I mean, I can't wait to just like I 1000%. I have a plan that I want to make like a meme clip where like you're gonna see like the happiest of happy moments of me starting the game, like a genuine moment, and then the first time that I die and start raging out, and then have like in the middle of it have like the SpongeBob, like 5 minutes later. And, you have like the version of me be like, oh my god, it's so this is so badass, dude, this game's the shit. And the next one is me like trying to go back to my corpse and I lose like 10,000 souls and I'm like, man, fuck this game is shit.
You should stream it if you're not planning to.
I mean, I am. It's just that like I got a weird schedule next weekend, so I took so many side jobs. Like I have to work the next 3 weekends in a row, and I'm like not looking forward to it.
You gotta take some time for yourself, bro.
It's true.
You need.
You know what?
If there's anything that like as someone who used to work 70 hours a week and was fine with it, coming down to work like 40 to 50 hours a week, I'm just like I don't even want to work 40 hours a week. Like I want to work.
I definitely could not work 70 hours a week. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, dude. Like it's I have to. How do you think I afford all my shitty video game purchases?
Yeah, I know. That's why you gotta finish what you have purchased and planned for now, and then like take all the money that you were making and save it for a rainy day. Or
how do you think I afford to spend $200 on a terrible Game Boy Color game?
Yeah, but like now you can get yourself what's more important, like mental health or Ninja Gaiden redo shit.
Maybe what I should really do is I should just throw it all away and start playing Warhammer.
Hey.
Yeah.
Hey. It's pretty tight.
It's pretty tight.
It's pretty tight.
He said it's pretty tight. That's
what
the
I'm
best way
saying.
to describe a game. Oh, so what do you think about Warhammer? It's pretty tight.
It's pretty tight.
So what do you okay, Mr. Tight, what are you excited about playing?
There's nothing really coming out like
Besides
soon
Warhammer.
that I give a shit about. There is actually, funny enough, a Warhammer game coming out in the next couple months.
Well,
it's a turn-based.
You playing with Total Warhammer 3? Is that just dropped?
No, I'm not gonna do it. I don't think. It's free on Games Pass, so I mean, maybe I'll try it.
Yeah, I'm gonna load it up on Games Pass just to give it a go. But
yeah, I'm just not good at that style of game. That like Civ style game. It's too honestly, that's too much big brain shit. I don't have that level of intellect.
Brain shit.
It's insane, dude. Like I loaded up Total Warhammer 2 because I had it for free on Epic's Games, the Epic Store. And I was like, I'm gonna play this in preparation for 3, and I'm like, nope. I made it like maybe
it's so difficult.
Half an hour, and I died many times and ran out of money. I was like, nope, not.
It's too difficult. I tried playing it a couple times, like various different factions, and like trying it easy and all that shit. Too difficult. The battling is super cool, but when you're not battling, like the actual like economy and all that shit is too difficult. But there's a turn-based tactical game called Chaos Gate. Think like Gears of War Tactics and Team Battle Tactics, whatever the fuck, that type of game. That looks really good. I'm probably gonna play that. I think it comes out in the next couple months. I'm probably gonna play that, but nothing is coming out like soon that I am stoked on. Everything is mostly coming out probably end of the year, mid-year, or whatever. So yeah, I'm just chilling.
I'm actually really. I'm sorry, I forgot to say this, but Final Fantasy Strangers of Paradise, the origin story, that you just made me think about it. I don't know why, but that's the other game I'm really hype about because I didn't know that there's a multiplayer aspect to it.
Oh,
and then I started looking in. There's like 20-something classes you can play. Looks very cool. I don't know. I'm very, very excited about that. Actually.
When is that dropping? Is that March?
That drops March 25th, I think.
Oh, so you have enough time to beat Elden Ring and rage out and you break a TV or two.
I have enough time to go to the hospital at least twice before Final Fantasy comes out, and then I can kind of mellow down a little bit,
There you
because
go.
I'm sure it shouldn't be as frustrating. But I actually don't think the Elden Ring will be as frustrating for me because I'm getting a lot more used to playing those types of games over the years. But I say that, and then
Yeah.
as well as I do, there's going to be some painfully infuriating boss fights in that game that nobody knows the strategies to early on, and I'm going to be like, why did I say that this game wasn't going to be too hard?
Yeah,
That's
and then
funny.
you have fun doing all the things, dying all the times. So I tried playing, like getting into that. So I mean, I have it pre-ordered and ready to go, and I'm very excited to give it a go. But I just know it's going to take a long ass time for me to get anywhere good with that because it's like it's a
Dude,
muscle memory, and you like unless you're involved in that genre and that's like all you play, it's going to be tough.
Yeah, for
Yeah, and
sure.
I just did the Bloodborne PSX playthrough,
Yeah,
and
you'll
then
be fine.
I fired up Bloodborne on my PlayStation 5 the other day, and I'm like halfway through right now. So like I'm kind of prepping a little bit, because like you were saying, like the muscle memory thing, like you gotta be ready to roll. Like that's the thing is I'm not a parry guy, I'm a roll guy, and like
That's why Sekiro is so tough.
that's exactly why Sekiro I can't play it because I don't. You asked me to parry, and I'm like, that's when I start getting like, oh shit, I gotta like
That's
sit up
really
and like
funny.
I'm like over analyzing the timing on it, and then like when you start over analyzing the timing on it, you're like, oh, I pressed the fucking L button. Oh, then that's when like you start getting like super mad, and then you do it again, and then that's when the controller gets thrown, and
Yeah.
yeah,
No, that's totally what happens, and it's
yeah.
frustrating because like there's nothing else you can do, and you're like, fuck. But by the way, sweet. All sounds like fun. Any gaming news out there outside of like the horrific Lost Ark server issue stuff that's going
Somebody
on?
bought Bungie, didn't they? Sony bought
Oh,
Bungie. Did
Yeah,
we talk
Sony
about
bought Bungie. What?
yeah. So yeah, that's kind of wild.
They're just like, hey, you know that one game you have going on still that and you're not doing really anything else? We'll buy that for $2.3 billion or whatever.
Yeah, I don't know. I think that was a stretch move. I didn't really fully understand that one, but I'm sure at this
Oh,
point.
real quick, actually, so not really news, but Dying Light 2 is people were saying it's gonna be good, or it is good. Is it out? Is it out yet?
Yeah, it
It's
came
out,
out.
yeah.
It came out
Oh yeah, people are saying it's pretty good.
the 4th. Yeah, I wanted to play it. I love Dying Light, like the original. I platinumed that game.
I never
had
played it.
It was a lot of fun. I mean, it's the people say like the best part about that game was all the parkour stuff you could do, and they said the parkour is better in Dying Light 2 than it is in Dying Light. So I'm definitely gonna play it, but I'm waiting for a sale because I got too many games to play, got too much in my backlog. I can't play that and not like continue to play like
Sure.
Mass Effect Legendary
Sure.
Edition. So it's like I'm gonna wait for it to come out on a sale. What's come out? I'm gonna wait for it to go on sale, everything like that. So
Yeah, fair.
there was something I wanted to, since we're talking about gaming news. I wanted to incorporate on a monthly basis and talk about the free games that are out in either Games Pass or
Oh, I think that's
PS
good.
Plus. So, Dom, you want to bring up what's in Games
Yeah,
Pass?
I
And I'll
got
bring
Games
up
Pass right now.
so like the free games that are available right now for February, or it's like I was surprisingly, I think one of them is the what's it called? Like a park tycoon. I can't remember what it's called off the top of my head. I'm looking it up right now. So I'm like,
Dude, I saw one on Steam the other day. It was Computer Tycoon, where you're actually like a tycoon going from like, oh, you're a student in MIT school learning computer science, and then you
Yeah.
go to your first software company and you build your first computer. I was like, this is a game?
yeah. I mean, they have PC builder simulator, which is hilarious. So the games this month's kind of weak with the exception of one of the PS4 games. Like the PS5 games are EA Sports UFC 4, which I don't give a fuck about UFC. Planet Coaster Console Edition, which I actually started playing. I was like, this is kind of like a roller coaster tycoon. I got all the way through the tutorial, and then to the point where like I had to build my own custom roller coaster, and I made all my people sick, and I can't do it anymore. And I was like, I don't really feel like diving into this much more than with just the tutorial stuff. And then there's Tiny Tina's Assault on Dragon Keep: A Wonderland's One-Shot Adventure, which is something that was on the Epic Store for free, which was then $5 at some point. I think the Hooch was looking into it as well. That's available on PS4, and I really enjoyed playing that game in anticipation for Tiny Tina's that new fantasy game that's coming out for from the Borderlands teams from the Gearbox team. So I'm very excited. That's another game I'm going to play, but I'm also going to wait for a sale because it most likely will go on sale like 6 months later. So I'll play that. I'm not really interested in picking it up day one. Very few games that I'm like I have to play this now.
Yeah.
Horizon Forbidden West is that. So all right, what's new on the Games Pass deal?
As of February 10th, on console there's Crossfire. Never heard
You
of
get
it.
caught up in the crossfire.
And then for cloud, console,
Crossfire.
and PC, there's Besiege, which is that cool like you make like fire, like you make like firecraft and shit and then like you try to use real physics to like go I think attack like tower stuff.
Uh-huh.
It's pretty cool looking to be honest. Skull, no idea. Edge of Eternity, no idea. The Last Kids on Earth, and the Staff of Doom, also no idea. Cute looking games. But then, we have coming out very soon Warhammer 3, and then for what is it? Rainbow Six Siege and the new Rainbow Six Extraction, which people are talking a lot about, are out on Games Pass.
I tried Rainbow Six, man. I cannot get into that game.
Apparently, Extraction is really good. People are saying.
Oh, interesting. So I guess
The
if you're
word on the
into those types of games, like I've tried it. I mean, it's very similar to like Valorant. I mean, I guess like kind of the CS:GO, that sort of stuff. Like I tried playing with a bunch of friends. The problem is with those games for me is the amount of downtime is just too much.
Yeah.
Like you do a thing, you get shot once, and you're like, okay, dead. Now you have to like set up and plant the bombs, whatever. Like some people really enjoy those games. I'm not one of them. I'm not very good at Valorant or Rainbow Six. I've tried it.
Sure.
I've put in the time. Like there was a couple years ago where like my friend and I like were between TV shows, and I spent a good week playing it with him, and I was just like not into it. Just can't do it.
Yeah,
Dude,
yeah.
we
No,
had
for
the-
real.
We
I'm
had
with
the
you.
one Valorant stint where we were playing Valorant together, like right when
For a
COVID
minute.
started.
Yeah.
The problem with those games is if you stop for like 3 seconds,
Oh, people got
everyone's, like,
real
light
sweaty
years.
on that game real fast.
Yeah.
light years ahead of you.
Yeah, it's still going, and it's still popular.
Yeah.
So
Super popular, actually.
yeah, I mean, I'm a big fan of those types of games, but I can't compete with other people. Like if I can play with people with my skill level, sure, I'll have fun. But like I'm not gonna like walk around a corner and get headshot. So
Yeah, for sure. I think it's what's going on?
no, it just I tried to click on the message to hide it, and it popped.
Well, I'll tell everybody. Don't worry. I got to go to the bathroom insanely bad.
So
Chef
all right, we
Gordon.
can.
Oh my god! Thank you for embarrassing me. This is not a problem for me usually, but the coffee has hit a little too hard.
run. That's fine. We'll finish it up because Dom's got to go anyway. So.
I love you guys. Fuck.
Anyway, happy Super Bowl.
So funny.
Hopefully,
happy episode 69.
happy episode 69.
69
Because we're immature 30-year-olds, whatever. So it's
makes
fine.
me think of the movie Billy Madison, where like the teacher's like, "Okay, boys, can you open your books to page 69?" And Adam Sandler's like, 69 in a room full of kids.
Yeah, we get it. Sex joke, fun, doing it. Anyway.
Oh, God.
Thanks everyone for coming out. Well, we'll see you guys in 2 weeks. You can find us on Instagram at og.podcast. Our Twitter is overachieversp. Our website is ogpodcast.fm, where you get this episode and every episode where we talk about what we're playing, what we're looking forward to, and a little bit of gaming news. So until next time, hang out in the Discord, follow our streaming stuff. We'll see what's going on there, and yeah, maybe I'll stream a little bit today before the big game comes
What time
out.
is that thing?
That starts at 6:30 p.m. So, which is dumb. Like, why it's 6:30 p.m.? I know it's in LA, but like, why can't they start at noon?
I don't know.
It's going to be a lot of angry people or hungover people tomorrow at a lot of jobs.
Love you guys. Bye.
Bye.
Josh, you sweet funny ding dong.
Amazing. All right, I'm gonna push us out. We're still live, but
Well, I gotta poop too, to be honest.
All right,
so.
that's where we're gonna end it. All right, see you all later. Bye.